creeps too, because you can eat a Chen creep as an enemy clinks, and you could have eaten the Enchantress creeps as well too.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty solid. Yeah, that would have been really had this new lineup. There's so many different heroes they can bring out. I wasn't expecting a clinks.
He's running down resolution.
First blood.
Oh, this answers the question. Can Pugna... he knows he's still kind of trapped, though, right? Well, he definitely knows now. AUI's got him dead to rights, I think. He starts soul siphoning, needs a little bit more damage. The next blast, is it going to be enough? Yeah, he gets it. Picks up the DD and buys his boots.
But because of that kill he got on top of Limp here, like that early mechanism is what they really need to start triggering this. All you really care about, honestly, is just levels on resolution, just get the full points, and Nether Blast.
Oh, that was smart. That was so smart by Hanskin, but it wasn't enough. I mean, that's still an okay trade-off, though, if you think about it. The Tombstone, 150 gold in exchange for support, that's not that bad.
Chrono and Black Hole are about to be used here.
They really... that's some hate right there. And Gyrocopter's going to come in. Bulba's not even necessarily dead. Finally, the Malphite will finish him off. Yuar's going to try and clear through all of this one. Yuar's taking a lot of damage, though. Resolution comes in with a haste rune. Uh-oh. Z-Freak does not get hit by that blast, but Resolution will still get the kill. And a TP out from the Swindamones.
6.86 in a nutshell.
Day just went past, so unfortunately this lesson may be a little too late for some of you, but guys, you know, just reciprocate. That's pretty smart. Hanskin's gonna go down. Bulba's gonna be the one to pick up that kill, and they'll turn that into a...
This is looking very similar to last game. Gyrocopter obviously very comfortable in this lineup. He's got the ring, the arcane boots, the mechanism being worked on. There goes the roar on the limb.
Or run him down. Pretty easy, DC.
Uh-oh.
Like, how do you like this push lineup?
And maybe they'll start to change in the next few minutes, but it depends what kind of pressure like they can put on right now from the side of DZ. They just need to keep this rolling and like non-stop.
Buy out. Oh, he's a bit too late to buy out. Freak dies. Not sure what that was. Oh, you were gonna like. What's the point of rotating Bulba at all if you were gonna let him lead?
Yeah, especially even a board slow probably would have been enough for that.
And the Melon's playing dangerous game, but he does get a pretty good Chronosphere onto Yuar on the edge there. Z-Free going in for the black hole. Oh god. He actually gets stunned up. They'll still manage to get Yuar though. He is most definitely dead. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Chessie has been primal roared up. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it out of this one. The nukes are too much for him to handle. Limp is going to be able to come in from behind. If compLexity have more heroes, maybe they can actually really fight DC. As 1437 is going to be the first target, easily Spirit Siphoned down. And it looks like the push from DC is going to actually going to try and catch Digital Chaos on their way out. The best part is, this is normally about the time where heroes start TPing away. The roar goes out. Chessie's definitely going to be a quick target here, but they do have the Chronosphere as well as the swap to catch Yuar in that one, but that's it. But Chessie has been saved, and he's going to be able to deal with Bulba, and Yuar's going to go down to the Spirit Siphon. It looks like 1437 should be able to get the kill on Hanskin, but that is going to be 3 major kills. Very well executed by...
And then when it does come to the Roshan, they'll have the Chronosphere, they'll have obviously the Exorcism ready, assuming they don't burn it. Maybe that's what they're looking for here. Nice swap.
Resolution too forward. That is very too rough. Now Swindle's going to look for more. He does get the Chronosphere, but a nice counter there from Bulba. He's going to be able to get some damage on Swindamounts and takes away all of his mana. That means no time walk out of this scenario, and he is going to go down to the extra damage. Spirit Siphon is dealing a number to 1437, but at the same time, Limit Bits around it, and Z-Freak has no mana left either. Bulba just almost single-handedly destroyed that fight alongside AUI 2000. And boom! compLexity go from getting a pick off onto a Pugna to losing their mid laner racks.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, you can see the hunger. Like, they wanted that chase so bad. The kills had now just been tied. It was 8-8. And then you just wanted that Chrono. But once the Chrono only got onto the Undying, it felt like that was just kind of an over fight, you know? Like, Yawar just able to chew through them, tore them apart. It was only 2 points into the attack speed aura, but you could still see the Chen creeps just going to town on everybody that fight. 4-0-0 triple.
So he can't span that out as much as he wants to. He just becomes such an easy pickoff. Oh, compLexity in some trouble. They don't have the Chronosphere to be able to turn this one around. They're just left with the black hole that barely catches 1437. They get that kill, yes. The roar goes out though, and Limp, well,
hold up back.
Have too many Spirit Siphons left. He finishes off the Undying finally. compLexity are just trying to limp themselves out of this one. Swindamounts turns and fights, has the time walk, takes up a lot of that damage. This is actually going well for them. As long as Chessie doesn't get caught, a good silence comes out for Limp, but Chessie is going to go down. The dust is too much for him to handle. handle, and these creeps are too much for Limp to move. Still have so much with the Chen creeps and everything else. The Chronosphere, though, catches on 3. Is there going to be enough follow-up? Z-Freak's already going to be slowed down. He can't get off a good midnight pulse. And Chetty, he's being destroyed by Bulma right now. They jump in with Limp. The exorcism going to town on UR. The save there from the Pugna. UR's actually going to be able to live through all this physical damage. Hanskin finally goes down, saving Limp's life in the process. But Limp, he has so many goddamn zombies on him that it's a zombie apocalypse. He dies as well. 3 down for complexity, and Digital Chaos do take that Rose shot. And dare I say, they're going to take game number 2 because you never will be. You have to wait until the mana for a TP scroll. And it looks like he will survive, but bottom lane of Rax is going to be taken here. Swindle almost has his TP ready to go, but still another 30 seconds until the exorcism is back up.
I mean, they still have, like, unspent gold here on the side of DC, but they don't even care. Like, some of them are walking around 2k, but it's fine. Now we're just walking up there with Age. He still has call down.
Hanskin trying to go for a quick pick off on a resolution, but the Goated Greaves is keeping him alive, and he will be able to scoot on out of that one. Chetty stalled up once again by Bulma, always targeting the Primal Roar and Economicon on him first. Swindamelon's on that front line, but they've already lost the lane of Rax. And they do have the Chronosphere coming up in 3 seconds, but they've already have the send back, so complexity aren't really left with too much to catch. Swindle trying to catch up, but he doesn't have enough mana for the Chronosphere anymore. Z-Freak did catch 2 with that black hole, but it's still not enough. They know it too, and that's going to be the end. Bulba ends it with a triple kill, and it was a fast series so far. We're already in the game number 3, but a 1-1 all comes down to it.
That Tombstone has crushed them every single fight. Like, trying to get the strafes off, trying to destroy it. Every time the high ground misses, where, you know, it's not like dewarding. You don't get the guaranteed hits or anything like that. So, 14-7 playing a really good game there. And honestly, just the entire draft, like, it started really rough. It wasn't looking like they were going to get this whole push lineup synergy that you really need, and the timings that you need. But once that pickoff happened in the mid lane there on Limp, it kind of felt like they just rolled straight from